If money is something that you do not wish to have more of, this will not interest you. But if you're still listening, then you will hear one relatively easy method to do so. When planning the right investment that will suit your budget, you will find many options, but knowing how and where to start is not easy. A mutual fund is designed to eliminate those worries. Over the past 2 months, I have been gathering information in regards to investments, and the one that catches my attention the most is mutual funds. According to Dave Kansas, writer of the Complete Money Investment Guidebook, a mutual fund gathers the assets of its investors and invests money on their behalf. Today, I will persuade you to invest in mutual funds by proving that it's an important investment designed to bring profit to the investor with little hassle. A mutual fund can be done by virtually anyone, and it brings versatility to the investment while at the same time offering professional guidance. The thought of investing money can be intimidating to anyone, especially when you know little to nothing about an investment. Choosing to invest in a mutual fund makes it easy and doable. For most people, planning to invest could seem impossible. How can one invest if they have a small amount of money to invest? The answer is simple. The amount of money invested in a mutual fund is pulled together with any other investors, making a small investment much larger. Doing this allows you to invest in stock, bond, or cash investments that would otherwise be impossible because of the small amount of money available. For example, if I had $200 to invest and placed it in a mutual fund, which was then combined with 5 other people with $200, we now have a total of $1,200 to invest. And say we invested that money in a stock that had an increase of 6%, we now added an additional $120 to each of our pockets. Not bad for one day's work. If investing money is something that has been a possible option in the future to make an extra cash, then a mutual fund is the word to get to know. It is one of the best options for a beginner. Like I said before, the money invested, whether big or small, is pulled together with other investors by professionals and placed in an investment that will potentially lead to a financial gain. All you have to do is let the professional do their job by analyzing the stock market and determine the best place to invest the pooled money. This benefits your investment in a way not only like I mentioned before, but also in the instance that if your mutual fund holds 100 stocks and picks up one worth of stock, and you lose 1%. If you had placed your money in one stock, then you would lose the whole investment and be out of money, be out all your money invested. That 1% is great odds for a beginner. The fact that anyone without any financial or investment knowledge can invest in mutual funds and receive a profitable return is a great reason to do so. Not only for that reason, but also because mutual funds provide an investor with versatility. Mutual funds could come with options that give the investor peace of mind when thinking about placing their money into one place. They are designed to give multiple options to ensure a greater possibility of return. Mutual funds are investments that come in different forms. They can be stocks, bonds, and cash investment, or all the above. I mentioned an example before that when investing in a single stock, one takes the chance of losing their entire investment, but with a mutual fund, it is spread out over many investments, increasing the odds for a substantial gain. To sum it up simple, don't put all your eggs in one basket. According to Lisa Smith, writer of Too Many Funds, a portfolio with 20 to 30 stocks diversifies the chances of having any residual risk, which is a risk of only investing in one type of company. But a single stock fund will contain up to 5 times that number in stocks, not only limiting the cost, but also increasing the odds for success. Mutual funds do not only benefit the everyday investor on Wall Street trying to make a living through investments. The average investor with a mutual fund is setting up for retirement or adding additional income to their salary. Many 401k plans include some sort of mutual fund. How it works is when the amount of money contribution towards the 401k plan is decided, the employer will inform the company managing the plan, and it will automatically be placed in a mutual fund with an employee's name on it. The company will continue to contribute the desired amount and until your retirement and collect your payout for the mutual fund. The peace of mind that is brought on by the versatility of the mutual fund is a large bonus in comparison to other investments. But when you consider the professional guidance that it offers, it will blow the competition away. The professional help that comes with a mutual fund makes it beneficial for most basic investors. It provides the investor with the service and convenience, making it simple to manage, and includes a government oversight providing a sense of security. The service provided with the mutual fund is professionally managed collective investment design that pulls from the investor to purchase security. These securities are broken into three classes. The first class is a debt security. What a debt security is a security in the form of a bond. It is an entitled payoff of principal and interest and collects payments through a fixed term investment, and when the term is up, the investor receives a payout. Your second security is an equity security. An equity security is more commonly referred to as a common stock. What a common stock does is it's holding a share in the company of the profits, and also once the company receives a payout, you're receiving the same payout as the company through your shares. And the last one is a derivative security. The derivative security is a special type of contract which collects value from the performance of an entity. The entity is typically an asset, index, or interest rate. They increase exposure to price increase, and they're also giving access to hard-to-trade assets on the market. With these securities, you will gain multiple opportunities to make a profit in the stock market, and professional guidance the management company offers will ensure which of those securities will bring the highest profit for your investment. Not everyone hears government insight and thinks of its positives. You might think it sounds like another piece of your life that the government is trying to regulate. In reality, this is something that will benefit you. Like most stocks and bonds, the government regulates the use of mutual funds, ensuring that the investor will not be subject to a company scamming them or collecting their money and giving them no return for their investment. The investors are guaranteed a foolproof and secure investment that is offered between the guidance of the management company and the oversight of the government. A mutual fund is one of the many options out there for someone considering a wise money investment. They bring many options for the investor and can be done by virtually anyone with a small amount of money to invest, while at the same time providing professional guidance to maintain the investment. Consider asking yourself if you want to prepare for the future by setting up a mutual fund that will not only provide a nice retirement, but also an additional monthly income. So the question should not be, do I want some extra cash, but where can I set up a mutual fund and when can I get started?